Welcome to Chuck's Metal Models.
In this video, I'll show you this train that I built out of Zephyr Mechanix parts. I created some playlists earlier. I created planes, trains, and automobiles, but I only had one train. The playlist was trains, not train. So I took my Zephyr Mechanix. I took the Mechanix 4. They make some instructions. Here's instructions for building this train. And when I started making it, I had a hard time making the boiler here. Because when they do it, they show you put on the bottom red and the to hold it in, the blue kind of supposed to pull over. Well, it would not pull over. I ended up using these parts I had of mine, just these 3-piece to make it a little larger, so I could do that. And then afterwards I went online and I saw people put postings out there from Zephyr Mechanix 5, and then they had a train. Ooh, stay in video. So Zephyr Mechanix 5, they're just a picture of a train here. They don't give instructions in that set like they do in the 4. So I saw one person, when they made it, they left the red parts out here, so that way when they rolled it over, they had enough of the blue to go over the top. Another person, well, what I did is I used this piece to do it. Another person used that piece there. So what they did is they connected that on there so they could screw the blue into it. But they went from Zephyr Mechanix 5, they really didn't have instructions, they just had a photograph, so that's probably why they did it that way. I try to go by instructions since I'm using the Zephyr Mechanix 4. But there is my train. This piece here is not connected any way. It's just free floating, so you gotta kind of bend these things to get a little friction. Then this here, it just sets on top, so if you play with it and you, oops, it's going to fall apart. So gotta make sure that, I guess it's not really a play toy, it's just build it and make sure you keep it upright. But there's the train. The wheels on the front are wider than the wheels elsewhere because they're trying to get the wheels around the piece here. So let's see. On the back, I guess this is how you connect cars to the trains. They just got a little hook here. And there is a couple like pieces here that you try to curve, and this one in the back here. One in the back here, these are plastic, but everything else is all metal. And as mentioned in other videos, this is Meccano Erector compatible. That is, the spacing of the holes are 1/2 inch apart, not 1 centimeter. So is there anything else I should show you about this? It's now I can have a second vehicle in my trains playlist. This is Meccano. This is Zephyr Mechanix. I got a couple Zephyr Mechanix, so you can look at the Mechanix 4, Mechanix 4, Mechanix 5. It's in both of them. One is just a picture, and the other one is build instructions. And I just bought these Zephyr Mechanix kits because the parts are compatible with Meccano and Erector, so I can use them to make bigger models. So that is my next train. Let's zoom in a little and pause and see if I can get my thumbnail.
Thanks for watching from Chuck's Metal Models. Please like and subscribe until we build again.